ministers and the states have come to participate, deliberate today's conclave. First, I would like to congratulate and thank my Education Minister, Mr. Sudhakar, who has been taken up a very lead in this great conclave. Dr. Parmeshwar, who also was a former Education Minister and an educationist himself by generation. We have very big institutions in Karnataka. He is also my Home Minister and a senior colleague of us. He is in this meeting to give his valuable experience suggestions which is facing every day, and which is going to forthwith present what the effects of this policy will be there. And we have Sridhar Babu, my colleague from Telangana, who has also come all the way representing Telangana district. Mr. I think Chandrakant Patil will be online, meeting us, discussing. Let us hear to him. So I also welcome him on behalf of our state. Mr. Govi Sanjani, Honorable Minister from Tamil Nadu. Also, yesterday, I think last week, I met his Deputy Chief Minister. He said that he is going to be here. I had a meeting, we had joined at Scouts and Guides Conference in Trichy. He said that he will be participating. I think last moment he has given this occasion. Anyway, I welcome you, sir. Thank you for participating and giving your strength to us. Our Higher Education Minister, Srimati Dr. Bindu from Kerala, highly literate states, I thank you and your Chief Minister for giving a voice to this great event. Mr. Rohit Thakur, my colleague from Himachal Pradesh, has also joined us. Mr. Uday Kumar, who is the Minister for Higher and Technical Education from Jharkhand, also joined. And I would like to thank all the senior bureaucrats, secretaries, and all education leaders who have been here participating and giving your advice. Today, I am extremely delighted that the conclave has been organized today, bringing together the like minds. I always tell one thing in various occasions: joining together is the beginning. Discussing together is the progress. Working together is the success. Today, I think we have made a beginning. Until we raise our voice, until we communicate what India means. India is a very sound in education. The cream of quality of our students are in all over the world. I have been looking myself and Dr. Parmeshwar. We have visited big number of universities all over the world, in various places, in a very dominant, highly qualified countries. Even in those countries, our Indians with our quality education have made a very big claim on quality education. They are leading the universities. Though number one, the Vice Chancellor may be from their country, but the second, third, fourth position, all are Indians. And all our students are our teachers, are our chancellors who have done quality education, are not able to compete globally. Is a big question today which has been raised all over. When national education policy was being announced, we took the nail, we opposed this policy. And there were a lot of lacuna, still we are not set up on that. But still our government took up a bold stand and we are changing that reformed issues. But today this conclave is definitely which has to be debated and our voices has to be aware and we have to come out with a strong message, our suggestion, and we should force the government of India and the UGC to withdraw this draft resolution. This should be our main agenda because we are an autonomous, we have our own strength, our state. Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Telangana, and especially in southern India, our quality of education is very high. I remember even our Indian days about 30, 40 years back. All the leaders, all the students from North India still used to come to South India for quality education or technical or medical. Still Karnataka has more than 70 medical colleges in Karnataka as well as Karnataka. We have more than 250 engineering colleges in Karnataka. The same way is in Tamil Nadu also, in Andhra also, Telangana. We have more strength in it. But all our policies are not up to the national and the international mark. It is a big question which has to be addressed immediately today. So I feel that the conclave is being held to background the draft UGC regulations. Similarly, we have rights of the federal setup. Our federal setup, we have more strength in it. But all our policies are not up to the national and the international mark. It is a big question which has to be addressed immediately today. So I feel that the conclave is being held to background the draft UGC regulations. Similarly, we have rights of the federal setup. Our federal setup has a very different knowledge. Our constitution has given a lot of rights to us from the day one. On the language and the linguistic issues, our states have been set up with a different parameter. But we are not competing within ourselves, or not trying to change the Indian pattern of education. We have to compete on a global mark. Today we have to compete on a global mark. The era has been changed, the system has been changed. So I hope so that we, after a lot of universities has been given strength on this days, they are changing their career. On the appointment of, if you had tried to give us any suggestions on the global standards of quality education, of changing the system, or bringing up more knowledge to the students, we are with you. On the administration point, I think this is not right to point out who has to appoint whom or not. Why states should be there? What is the federal structure of this country which this constitution has given us this strength? It's a big question here. So, the universities have a great responsibility in preparing the future leaders of all-round development of the not only the society but the country itself. So, the higher education system needs to be developed in the systematically to support all of us. So, appointing the right person with the high degree and with the value, whatever the qualifications they have. So there's big, I could see the presentation of my counsel who had what the draft was being from. It is like a draconian law which we can't accept any point of time. So let us all discuss, including the financial resources of the public university system or public services. So whatever we have, that the natural decisions towards the state government to resolve pertaining issue in higher education. In this context, it is quite shocking to witness the erosion of the powers of the state in the draft resolutions, which is on 2025 with regard to the minimum qualification to appoint the VCs and academic staff. I think the quality of education itself will be spoiled according to me. Though I am not only here as a Deputy Chief Minister or retired or myself or Parmeshwar is here. We both ourselves are an educationists. We run institutions. We know the problems of the education institution. We have a basic commitment what institution and our southern states have a very big strength in the quality education which has grown all over the world. Today Bangalore and Tamil Nadu or whatever is there, Hyderabad, it is also a part of the Silicon Valley of the world. We have produced the best talented technical engineers who have been here on various sectors. The human resources produced in southern states is, you can't match them. We see a lot of friends coming from all over the country to the southern states to work, to learn, to earn, and again they have been traveling outside the country for their benefit and for their future lives. So when such strong foundation has been laid by our earlier leaders, we have to protect it, we have to oppose it. So I am sure this delegation on administration, especially on the leadership issue, on administration, we will have to be very clear. So it is an accepted fact that the Vice Chancellor of any university in academic or administrative way, the performance of the university for the academic growth that includes academic programs as a global character, multidisciplinary research that recognizes the institution as an international center for cutting edges and research depends upon the leadership provided by the Vice Chancellors. The administration, I could see in various, I have seen the programs in Maharashtra. They have a different model. Maharashtra is a different model compared to Karnataka and Kannada. We see internally when governments change, we have national government in one party and a state government. Again, there will be a lot of internal differences with the vice chancellors will be here. We find it difficult. But still we are trying to manage ourselves with the cordial relationship since looking at the education system in large. So anyway, the administration of the university requires excellent acumen on the part of the leaders who concern on this diversity. So anyway, we have a social concern. We want to moderate the system. So let us all join together. I think today's deliberation will send a message to the government of India and the UGC that we want to set things right. Any valuable suggestions if they are given, I think I could not see even a single line of these suggestions given to us today by the University Grant Commission is not acceptable what I feel. But still, enlightened ministers are there, enlightened bureaucrats are here. Let us all discuss. Please give your valuable suggestions. Let us throw more light on this issue and see that we protect the quality education, especially the higher education, which we have been always protecting. No mind our last 20-25 years, a lot of issues have changed, a lot of knowledge has come, artificial intelligence has come, the quality has been still improved a lot. Every day we are improving. That is the opportunity what we have to get, apart from that, not interfering with any of the state government or university administration. This is what I feel. I thank all of you. I wish you all the best. So I would like to happily inaugurate this small, vibrant conclave which sends a big message towards the country. Thank you.